chill, cool evening version of the truth. As you know, you don't have to answer no question on the truth, but any question you answer have to be the truth. So, what is the truth tonight?
Oh, the topic I would like to talk about tonight: voodoo, Obeah, science. I see that it's trending, so I want to get into that.
Obeah a trend?
Yeah.
Obeah a trend. Eh? All right, talk. I don't know if I know much, but talk. Me see how it go. I don't know what to say. Where you think behind them thing there?
All right, like Obeah is known is something that grandparents talk about, and it's coming from, they would say, it's an African culture, voodoo and thing, but I don't know if it died down for some time, but I know in that Jamaican culture, a lot of people are practicing it. African culture, a lot of people practicing it. And even here now where I am, I can't believe so much English people are practice it too. And a lot of artists talk about it in their songs. Anytime I turn on YouTube, that's the topic. Somebody always do somebody something.
Okay, so hold on.
I can see that, it's trending right now.
All right, so me surprised to hear say that have any presence in Britain, but what is your issue with voodoo? Do you have an issue? Is it something where you're interested in? What is the basis of your argument?
I don't know. It's not something. Well, I'm somebody who like knowledge in it, so I like to know a lot of things in it. I wouldn't say there's an interest in it, but I'm more like want to know: is it true? Is it a believable thing, or is it just a myth?
All right, what you know about it so far? What you know if you're fact about voodoo?
Well, I know a lot about it. Like I said, I study it. I know a lot of people where talk about it, where them say them experience it. So yeah, I think I know quite a bit about it.
All right, so you know enough to form an opinion whether it's true or not?
I know enough where I could say that open-minded about it.
You're open-minded. All right, so tell me when me say something where you don't know, because you'll just give an overview based on what me know, and tell me if you know the same thing or if you know differently. So based on what me know, voodoo is our African spirituality. Yeah? Well, not all of Africa, but for some section of Africa, that was their spiritual expression. Yeah? When the white man come to Africa and start to colonize the place, the white man demonized voodoo and make it illegal. But what the white man did was him take the spirituality from North Africa. The spirituality of North Africa is where Christianity in its inception came from. So him take Christianity and him rebrand Christianity and him put a white Jesus in it. And him demonize voodoo because voodoo was the practice of the people who oppose the white man the most. You understand? So,
yeah. I know all about that. I know that.
Some sections of Africa, and it happened that them they are the section where oppress the white, where oppose the white man the most. Voodoo a feed them thing. And the white man decides that he might kill voodoo at all costs. So here on me break down voodoo now. Voodoo is a spiritual concept whereby people try to understand the universe within we live. And that is their expression through their trying to understand. But it's not real. Just like Christianity not real. You understand? It's just a cultural expression. Now, what you think? You think it's real?
Like I said, I'm open-minded because I've heard a lot of stories that people will come forth and has said. Me personally, I cannot tell a person what their experience is. I can't judge a person because I don't know what their experience is. So that's why I always say it's open-minded. Also, when you talk about the Christianity and the Bible, it also is believed in the Bible that witchcraft exists.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I will always be open-minded. My thing for me more so though is it's not the fact that okay, magic or whatever, people's doing wicked things. It's the thought of that person's mindset that they're actually going to places to do wicked on people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more
All
so
right,
for me, it's like you're actually going somewhere because why you can't come to them physically, you're going to think that, okay, you're going to go to some Obeah man and you're going to do this and cause mess up someone's spiritual being because it's not physical. They say it's spiritual in it, and spiritual is going to affect you in some type of way where either you're holding that person down, you're trying to kill off that person spiritually, or you're just doing the worstest things ever to know, say that person just not going to get ahead in life.
if it come down to you have to choose one, you have to choose Christianity or you have to choose voodoo. Me I choose voodoo because voodoo represent me more in a natural form. Christianity are also black people, you know. But what Christianity is today is not what Christianity was before the white man take it and meddle with it. Yeah? So
Yeah.
if me have to choose one, me have to choose the one that represent me most. However, me have to choose that knowing fully well say all this is a cultural attempt for understand spirituality. There is no truth in it. If a man have to go to somebody who don't know me to create a spell to destroy me, him a wasting time. A foolishness that. But if a person believes it possible, it will have a mental effect on them. And anything we believe will manifest. And the reason why I draw the parallel with Christianity is anything you believe, you give that life. So it's a matter of whether you subscribe to it or not. I don't subscribe. For me,
Okay.
anything when it exists in the physical, it really not apply to me unless me can figure a way into that connection. But you can't tell me a thing. Like you say, boy, you're not really tell nobody what them believe or what them experience. Me will tell them, say I lie them I tell. Them if you can show me their experience there. Because people use things like that to get into people's brain. You can tell me, say, yeah, me see the tree talk. Okay, fine. Carry me, go show me the tree talk. And when me see the tree talk, me go say, I true. But if when me and you reach there, the tree dumb, and you tell me, say, no, I true, you there. The tree only want to talk to me. Well, me I chop down the tree and you have to go away. You understand? The tree have to talk, let me see. Don't tell me about no burning bush or talk to you, and the bush now burn and talk for me. So what am to me?
But I don't think it works like that, though. Honestly, I don't think it works like that.
Well,
Because guess what? They're just gonna turn around and say, "Well, it's not meant for you. So how are you going to see what is meant for what wasn't meant for you? It's meant for that person there." And it's like it's coming out. It's not physical. It's coming from spiritual. It's not physical. It's spiritual.
anything that is open to suggestion is not true. If a thing is subjective, it is not true. The secret to life is truth. That's why
But then,
it's the truth.
but the thing is, look, they say, yeah, you cannot believe in God then. If you don't believe in good and evil, you can't believe in a God. And like I said, going back to the Bible, it says it in the Bible too, also.
But there is no,
Witchcraft is there into the Bible.
because the Bible
So
says so that
they will say, if you don't believe in a that and that exists, you cannot believe in God.
witchcraft come from Europe. Me not come from Europe. I am not a European.
Yeah,
Witchcraft
voodoo.
come from Europe. That a for them thing. I wouldn't even try to argue that with them. You understand? In Africa, we practice voodoo, and as a matter of fact, them even give the name. Them call it black magic, which is the reason why me call myself black magic. I mean, I reclaim that car. Them one we feel like is a bad thing. So me assure everybody say black magic are nothing bad. Because the white man say it bad, it's not bad. Witch are something from Europe. Africans don't have witch. You understand? So at the whole heap of wordplay, at the whole heap of things them inject in our reality, we really and truly have nothing to do with we. I feel them thing. We never write the Bible. And them write the Bible. Them take our story, them write the Bible in a for them language, and then give it back to we. It new to we because that was not our language, but our story them. But the words where them are used, like witch and them something there. I know our word them there. We don't have no witch. We have gods. You understand? Them have witch. The reason why we get caught up in them something here, I really don't know how to position ourselves. It's because of this language here where them are use. This is not our natural language. And for them language is designed to trick people. Because one word have all 10 different meanings. You have one pronunciation and 100 different spellings. Same pronunciation. It's all designed for trick people. The Bible is the white man interpretation of us. Him use it for write for himself into a history where him not existing. So we can't use that as a reference point. You understand? If we want to read something that was written by us, that represents our spirituality, we read things like the Kebra na Grass that was written in Africa by Africans. But no, most of we don't know about that Bible there. But our Bible that. The funny thing is, the white man take them thing there and take out what he want to take out of it, write it in English, give it back to we. You understand? So when as it relate to witchcraft, as the white man call it, me don't know it as that. Me know it as voodoo. Me know it as our spiritual expression, just like the inception of Christianity is an African expression, of African attempt to understand spirituality. And a for them thing.
Okay. All right. Skip out that the Bible. All right. Scrap that the European thing. Feel with thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Voodoo and black magic. It's used to do good and it's still used to do bad, even if it is a part of our culture.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you say about that? Because either way, okay, it's not from the European world, but there's many Africans who is practicing black magic and people going to them to do bad to people.
And them are waste them money. It is neither used for good or bad. It is designed for the man that believes. If you don't believe, it now have no power. Anything will require belief is not real. You understand?
So this is where I'm going to have to say to you, that's what you believe. There are people out there with experience. Even though you say that you want to go and see that for yourself, you want to go and see that for yourself, they actually are saying, listen, this is what happened. This is what happened. And this is what me see. And know. So this is where I'm saying to you, I cannot tell a person where them see from where them not see, because it's not my experience, it's their experience.
Let me ask you something. If me and you go to a road right now, yeah? And we jump in front of CM car past 50 miles an hour, am I going to get a different lick from you? Is it the case where the car will lick the two away and one away, not going to be affected none at all, or the two away are going to break up?
Well, the two away will more likely get damaged.
Okay, so that
But
is
one might be more severe than the other. It's depending on how your body is built. That's the
right.
next thing as well.
That is right. Two are we get damage. It's subjective. The only thing we're going to determine how we end up is the strength of our body. When a thing is subjective, it is not truth. So when you say, boy, them use voodoo for good and bad, them use voodoo for people who believe. Me, I grew up in my country. Them they tell me say, them are Obeah me and me can't live for reach 20, because me unruly. So me have to dead before me reach 20. Me past 20, me at 21 right now. So me not dead yet. Next year me gonna be 22. Me not dead yet. I'm sure them go to the Obeah man for true.
Well, them say when that happens, what's the first thing you think they say? God get on your side.
So the people them who the Obeah man manage for do and promise for do, God never depend for them side either.
Remember him? God Jamaica told you. And enough story out there. Then get Bigfoot. This happened to them. That happened to them. So me know the story them too.
So me I say, so the people them who the Obeah work on, God never depend for them side.
No look so.
Oh, forgot. That's something. It's like, no
look so. No look so. God good all I say, yeah man. No one they deserve it. I'm corrupt. Yeah.
Yeah, man. God say, yeah, man, fix up that one there. But load that one there.
Fix up that one there.
That part of the work. God in that.
I say, boy, I can't help him. We try. Them not trends them way. Make the devil go with him. I go with she.
Okay, yeah. So God co-sign some of the thing them. Boy, this God thing is strange, because I never know what's the God there. I tell the old man.
Remember, all right, watch out. I'll show you. When you go in the Bible, yeah? You read all the Psalms?
Yeah. We read all 150.
All right. So what are the Psalms saying? Remember, so they said this is what God give whosoever to come down and read. When you read Psalms, wait I say.
Psalms is a book of knowledge. It really is a book of songs where give you things to really educate yourself. So I'm not sure when you ask a question the way you mean.
You have no Psalms where Psalms in a Bible where say make the picnic them suffer, your enemy picnic them suffer. No eat no food, all of them something. Remember, say this is inspired by God, God gave the people them this message. So what do you mean?
So all right, so I start out early by saying the whole thing is foolishness. Now tell me the truth now. Tell me the truth. You really think a God would have really sanctioned say some little picnic for God? What are you on God?
Why not? This is what the book say. Why not?
All right. So
generation and generational curses and all them something there. No, in them I say from God. Cause in the book. That's why I say. So if you do not believe in this thing, you cannot believe in a God.
Well on. So because it's in the book, that means it's true? No. Let me ask you a question. Out of you and God, which one you think have more love? Which one's supposed to have more love? You or God?
God.
Okay. Would you suffer some pity to some wicked judgment, wickedness, and some bad things happen to them? Would you do that?
Would I do it? Remember, say me different from God,
No, but would you do it?
Will I make some people, children suffer?
Yeah.
If they done wrong? Me?
Pitney can't do wrong. Pitney can't do nothing wrong. It's not possible. Me I say, because you are cross some judgment and a burn out some people, would you make some children suffer?
For them picking suffer.
Yeah.
For the evil people, them would do the wrongs. If I will make their kids suffer.
Yeah. You don't make them children suffer?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, me can tell you, say, if this God would matter about real, because that God is supposed to be omnipotent. That word omnipotent means all-knowing, all-loving. Yeah? Infinite love can't that.
I joke me did I make still? No, I wouldn't make them suffer.
Okay, if you can't do it and you don't have the love what God have, oh God I go do it.
Cause God different, eh? Spiritual, eh?
Okay.
You're a human being. Cause you're spirit.
The whole thing no make sense. The whole thing no make no sense. And all a person have to do is just read it. That's it. And I the same for the voodoo thing. Me know say our thing, and as me say, if me have to choose one, me have to choose the one where represent me. But it still not have no root in a logic.
Well, that was their belief back then, innit? They believe when they was doing their practices of whatever they was doing back then. But me I say, it didn't work.
It never work. People did just believe say it work. It never work.
Did belief is not true. Man, you never did it them time there. Man them say it work.
But me there today.
They are today, yeah. Me there today too. You know much people say them are go, you know much store me here say them go Obeah man for me too. Me still there too.
Mash up.
But me just say me have an open mind because me I say people really actually are got them place here. You have to be mindful of them people there.
I commend you for having an open mind. What me would have said to you is, when it come on to that part there, your mind, shut your mind. People's mind supposed to open, but you can't shut it on that part there. Because that part they are fooling it. Yeah. Because if I did true, me would have dead last year when me turned 20, and the Obeah man would have mash up you.
Obeah man mash me up, man.
Mash up to me.
Obeah man mash me up, what you mean?
What him do? Tell me how he mash you up.
I don't like stick. Obeah man mash me up.
Sure I never eat.
What to me? To me bless.
To your bless, you put on back. Put
right back in front of them and me wave hi. And smile.
They never mash you up then. When you can't come back, you mash up for good.
Man, mash me up wicked. And tell you.
Not no good.
Try after you.
Not no more than you never look after yourself. Good, that's all.
No, man. I look after myself. I look after myself well.
You gotta exercise hard, man.
Yeah, well, I have to start exercise and do more. I said, oh, man, now make the devil come get me.
Sound like you quietly believe still. But you don't need to believe. You're fooling. Trust me.
I say I'm open-minded. I have to keep an open mind.
Shut that part there, your mind. Lock it.
Yeah, but now when I'm dead, they will say, you didn't believe.
So you're staying at the middle just in case.
Just in case. I want one nice part when my dead there. Me no want. I want different part where you see me come, I already feel like earth is hell. So anyway, me I go next. I want to go a nice place.
All right, so you see what you say? And that everybody do. Them not believe, them know say a foolishness, but them afraid. So true, them afraid, them keep 1 foot in and 1 foot out. That just in case it look like the thing out to be true, them can dry in the other foot quick. But them know say a foolishness. That's why so much people who claim them believe mix up in so much rubbish. Them know say a foolishness. It's all if it's not truth.
Well, I'm gonna need somebody to come. I would love for somebody to come and talk a story. Somebody who experience and say them experience, and maybe, I don't know, convince you.
Nobody can convince me. At Jamaica, me grew up. I grew up, I listen to Duppy story. I grew up, I hear all sort of sitting. You understand? Them have a thing named Jamaica, a Jamaica named Dillarens, so take people for idiot way. You have the whole crowd that run down a Duppy, and every time you reach somewhere, you hear say the Duppy just left and gone around there. So. And that way have you run over the whole Jamaica and you never see that Duppy there yet. Never. Nobody ever see that Duppy there. Them can't tell me nothing.
But you about the whole of them. You about the whole of them. Grandparents, everybody always sit down and talk about them story. Yo, me hear about Obeah to me tired. I hear about Obeah.
Yeah. So nobody
can tell me. Me tired.
What kind of Duppy? I roam the whole Jamaica, the whole island. I get trouble. I go on with beer sitting. Every time you reach him, just left going around there. So everywhere you going, just left going around there. So and I see I fool some people for.
Hey, say, what come up there? Duppy I follow you. Duppy back on you. I'm gonna look for Duppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say you.
Take people for idiot. Not so. These are for them little private. And if you fool enough to get caught up in that, them be wicked. It don't make no sense. And that's the thing then, Nadine.